Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today we are finishing the first box of Double Diamond with our friend Amplified Black Metal Garurumon. So while I get the last 6 packs of the right side, I checked on Manicormon, and he is not an Angemon armor Digivolution. It is the Gargoyle one. Which is weird because it looks very Angemon-like. So I'm hoping there might be an evolution Patamon can do to get to Manticore, like in a future game or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Alright. So, Toyagumon. I'm pretty sure we've seen all of the commons. Another Esomon. So that's pretty neat. Out of frame for just a hot tick. So I'm thinking since we're starting to go through these packs a lot faster, because we have seen everything, I'm thinking for the second box, we might do 8 instead of 6. All right, what do we got here? This looks like a new option, Underworld's Call, and that is Titanmon. It is purple, a 4-cost. When you trash this card in your hand, using one of your effects, trigger draw 1 card from your deck. That's pretty good. I like that. I like having that plus. Main effect. You may play 1 purple level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Level 4, that is Champion. So either a Champion or a Rookie. Not amazing. Also, I don't know what's going on in the picture exactly. I think those are his swords? I'm not sure. And our other is Huckmon. Alright, this is another new one. And this gives us, I believe, an entire Huckmon line, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting that he's Huckmon. He's Hackmon, not Huckmon. Unless they changed that. He's supposed to be Hackmon. And I remember that because Hackmon is also an app. Anyways, we'll talk about that in a second. He is 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2000 DP. He has the active ability of on play, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Add up to 2 Digimon cards with Huckmon, Jasmond, Sistermon in their names among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. So another big draw power. Definitely like it. Yeah, I could... This deck seems... Where these cards seem to have a lot of synergy, and they're trying to make you play them together. Also, it looks like right in the background we got... what is his name? Gakuomon, I believe that one is? Can't remember. But yeah, this guy is supposed to be Hackmon. Because Hackmon from Appmon is literally just a recolor of this guy. So that's interesting. I didn't know that they changed his name. I'm currently playing Cyber Sleuth. I'll have to double check that and see if he's actually Huckmon in there. But I could swear he's supposed to be Hackmon. So I don't like that the rares are full shiny. I understand that for like unboxings like this, it helps out. Because if you just like show it down, it's like, oh, it's a full foil, and now it could be a rare. So there's a lot more anticipation involved. So that's good. I still don't like that they're full foils. If anything, I'd rather them pocket that money and use it for future releases. Keep the game going that much longer. We got another Digimon. Very cool. Wizardmon. Volcanomon. Matt. So that's cool. Still missing the green tamer. Oh, here's the white. Was I missing the green or was it the white? No, I think I'm missing the green too, aren't I? Hold on. We'll take a look at that one real quick after we go back to all of our tamers. Yeah, so we're missing the green. I didn't realize she was white. Okay. So this is Manoa Bellucci. And she's a 4-cost. At the start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. Already a solid start. Your turn. When you play an Esomon, you may suspend this tamer to reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 tamer card or 1 Digimon with Esomon in its name among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Opponent's turn. While you have an Esomon in play, your opponent's tamers don't unsuspend during their unsuspend phase. Oh. And security effect is play this card without paying its memory cost. So it's very narrow in its uses because it only works if you have an Esomon in play. But because you can have like 50 Esomon in your deck, you could suspend this when you play the Esomon, and then look at the top 3 cards, find another Esomon, and play that one. And then if you have a second one of these out, suspend that one, and continue the loop. And your opponent's tamers not being able to unsuspend, that can be pretty big. Like, most of the tamers I know right now have weak effects that you want to do that with. But just a straight up stall. I could see this being played in a green deck with Esomon, because Esomon can evolve from green. So having their Digimon suspended as well as their tamers, that could definitely throw a big gear or a big wrench in those gears. So that's pretty neat. The tamers that I have stood up in the corner so I could easily grab them. Decided to fall down. Alright. Next pack. So we've already pulled the secret rare, which was Belle Starman, and we already pulled the alternate art, which was Sister Mom Blanc. So starting off with another Bulkmon, Bakumon, Madoki Betamon, Jinkakumon, Nanimon, Skull Mammothmon, Forbidden Trident, another Gabumon, another Arbormon, again, one of my favorites from the Great 10, another Pagumon, another Manticoremon, and Titanmon. He's new. Let's put the other cards off to the side. Glad to see we're still getting new cards this late. So he is a 12 play cost, a 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. When Digivolving, trash 1 card in your hand. Then you may play 1 purple level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Your turn, once per turn, when you trash a card in your hand using one of your effects, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP and security attack plus 1 for the turn. So, let's see. I like this guy because he goes into the purple, like, discarding idea. So that's nice. And being able to go up to 14,000, that could be the difference between you wanting to or not wanting to attack. Even versus a deck red, I could see that extra 2,000 being necessary. As far as that first effect goes, where you get to play a level 4 purple Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost, that could be pretty substantial. I mean, it doesn't say negate that one's effect. So you could play it, and if it has an on-play effect, it would activate. So you could chain some stuff. That'd be pretty neat. Overall, a solid level 6, I think. Not sure if I put him in my purple deck, only because I like the Megas in my purple. I recently swapped out one for Devimon. So I'm not sure if I would want to switch them, because a bunch of them I like. Like, everyone has their favorites. I like Devimon, so I definitely put him in there, but Devimon also has a great ability. So I'm not sure if there's any space in my deck for him. Just because of that. Not that he's, like, unplayable or anything. It's just, I'm not sure I'd want to take out any of my favorites for it. It's hard to make a super competitive deck while still liking the cards in it. I found when games start out this small, another Demi-Meramon. Hooray. Another Ancient Troymon. Nice. And the last card in this pack, Pulsemon. Yo, let's go. That's nice. Pulsemon. Ooh. Pulsemon is a 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2000 DP. And on play, you may trash cards from the top of your security stack until there are 3 left. Gain 1 memory for each security card trashed. And his inheritable ability is, while you have 3 security cards, this Digimon gains jamming. This Digimon can't be deleted in battles against security Digimon. That's pretty good. Like, if you have a way to keep your memory or your security stack at 3, playing this guy means that, like, then you have something that's jamming. Like, even first turn stuff. Like, if you only have 2 memory, Digivolve this from a baby. Following turn, bring him on up, and then evolve him into Bulkmon. Now he's got jamming. And your turn, while you have 3 or more securities, they work in synergy. Security cards, this Digimon gains security attack plus 1. So now he gets to attack 2 security cards, and he's not deleted by them because he's got jamming. That is tight. I like that. This is cool. I'm also glad that he is just a rare. I was afraid that because of the Vital Brace and the popularity, they might have bumped him up to a super rare. Glad to see he's not. Glad to see that he is just a normal rare. So that's pretty cool. We have 2 packs left. I'm not sure what else we're going to see here. Nothing new from the normal cards, so we're really only looking at the foils in the back. Our pal Gigadramon. Boogeyman. What was I talking about beforehand? Oh, right. Decks. When you have this small of a pool of cards, like, then people make their decks and there's not too much variance in uh, like professional tournament scenes. So I would have really liked the rares. Like, as nice as this Pulsemon looks, I would have liked this just to have a gold border and then use that budget for a future set. Keep it going. Giving us that much more of a pool would be great to choose from. That said, there's nothing really you can do about it. And we got Machmon. This looks like it's a level 4, so maybe this guy turns into Grand Locomon later on. He's a new black one. A 4 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. Decoy black. When one of your other black Digimon would be deleted, you may delete this Digimon to prevent it. And he has no inheritable ability. And reading that out loud, I just realized that it's not just getting attacked into, but if your opponent targets something to be deleted. Like if you've got Chaosmon on the fields, and you got this one, like, not Chaosmon, but a very strong black Digimon. I can't think of any off the top of my head. He's Millenniumon? No, he's purple. Is he black? I can't remember. But like that one, like, if your opponent uses Gaia Force to destroy him, you could essentially tribute this guy to stop that deletion. That adds a whole new level to the decoy. So decoy might be better. I would like to see it in the inherited skills, just to give some extra versatility to a card. Because this is great, but then you're kind of like stuck, because if you put anything over it, you lose that extra security. And he's only a 5,000, so he's not super strong. Final card of this pack is another Sora and Mimi. So still haven't gotten the green tamer. Maybe we'll get it in the last pack. Who knows? I'm going to put the Sora and Mimi with our other Sora and Mimi. I thought we had 2. Guess we don't. So far, we've gotten 2 Sora Mimis, 2 Izzy and Joes, 2 TK and Karis, 2 Mats, 1 Tai, and 1, what's her name? Minoa Bellucci. She's also rare. I wanted to check that. So that's a pretty good spread. I guess if there's going to be another tamer, it's either going to be red or white. Maybe it's going to be green. Maybe we'll get the green one. I don't know. I don't even know if there is a green one in this set, but it would stand to reason that there would be, because that'd be a very weird power down kind of thing. All right. So here we have the last pack in the box. Starting off with a Gizamon, Goblimon, Chikirumon, Shoutmon, Mistymon, Nanimon, Bauhuckmon, Savior Huckmon. That's neat. Yeah, we already got those 2. Just double checking. We have his entire line. Kyaromon. Going in the sack. Junkmon. Tai, like I said, probably going to get another red. And Wyvern's Breath. So not a huge bang to go out on. Still very neat. So you saw the spread of tamers we got. Let's take a look at the spread of the baby Digimon that we got. Let's see. Not including the box topper, Pagumon, of course. I don't know if all the box toppers are babies or not. Let's see. We got 2 Demi-Miramons, 3 Chiaromons, 3 Bibimons, 2 Pinamons, 2 Pagumons, and 3 Sunomons. So that's a fairly good spread. It looks overall that no one color is getting more represented than any other in this set. We'll get to know more when we open up the second box that we got. Like I said, we're moving faster. I might do these. I might only split this one up into 3 videos, not 4. It depends how the packs go, because we're rolling right along with these common and uncommons because there's not too much, which is catching me by surprise or making me think a lot more. Minus the decoy ability, because that I was just like, oh, you could use it like this. So that's pretty neat. I may look at the cards to see if I can find any other interactions with them to see for possible extra plays. So the last thing to do is to open up this one. First arrival Digimon card game. Or first annual, sorry. Digimon card game. Who could we get? Upamon, Phoenixmon, Devamon, Millenniummon, Vmon, Angelmon, Terriermon, Megagargomon, Aldemon, or Chaosmon, Valderarm. So I've only got 2 of these packs now. I should be getting another 2 boxes, hopefully. I ordered some online. So hopefully they'll come in next month. So let's see. I really care about the purple, so Devamon would definitely be neat. I'd want to experiment with green, so Terriermon and Megagargomon would be pretty neat. I mean, Millenniummon and Chaosmon Valderarm are both white ones and super powerful, so those would be cool. And Aldemon, I believe that is this guy right there, Agunimon's evolution, so he'd also be pretty cool. I'm really digging that Devamon down in the center. If I don't pull him, I may actually have to like go out and buy him at some point. All right. Moment of truth. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to show you guys before I see it. It's a Vmon. All right. Really digging the artwork. It's a 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost. It has jamming. And that is, it's 2000. I like the artwork. Is this one? Oh, it's got the same kind of like weird feel to it that Sister Mom Blanc has. Let's see. Oh, and it's the O2 Tamers Digimon in the background with Wormmon, Hawkmon, Armadillomon, Gatomon, and Patamon. So that's neat, and it looks like they're breaking through, I don't know what, but there's like some digital code in the background of that. This is a pretty cool card. I could see this one fetching a good price because Vmon is a lot of people's favorites. I mean, all of the main guys are favorites of someone's, like Agumon, Vmon, Akunimon, like all the leaders have always been like big ticket items for Digimon. All right. So that was our first box. Like I said, we still have one more box to go through. I may do it in 3 videos instead of 4. Because, again, we've been moving pretty fast through these now. Let's see. So, that's the rate that things could get. I'm not going to count all those out because it would take way too long. But I did put aside the super rares. So let's see. It says we could get 11 super rares and 2 secret rares. So we know we got 1 secret rare, Belle Starman. She can go right there. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 super rares. So that's good. So in theory, if we get 4 more different secret rares, we will get, or super rares, we'll get all of them. And we have a 50-50 chance of getting the other secret rare. I suppose now's a good time. Let's do a quick, just snapshot at what we pulled for super rares. So we got Titanmon. He's a good card. Not sure if he's going to make it into my deck. Because I do like my deck the way it is. And I'm not playing super competitive with that deck. Then we got Jasmond, who is going with a lot of synergy with the Sistermons and Huckmon and Bao Huckmon and all of them. So I would have to build a deck around this guy to make it work. He's another one where I feel like you'd want to build a deck with 4 of him in it instead of 4 different level 6s. So I'm not sure if I'll build a deck with him. Genkuamon, that was the one in the background of Huckmon. I don't think I'd put him in my black deck. Like, it does force your opponent to attack, so unless you got good blockers, which, if I remember correctly, black does get a lot of blockers. It kind of forces them to do things so that you don't destroy all their security super fast. Gabumon Bond of Friendship. Let's see. He unsuspends once. Oh, that's cool. So this one, essentially, you have to have a Tamer in play. But then you attack, you return one of the level 5 Digimon to the bottom of your owner's deck, and you trash all of it. He unsuspends. You attack again, you get to return a second. So that's pretty good. If you have a way to, like, de-digivolve something down to a level 5, you could just start board wiping. So that's pretty good. I'd probably have to alter a blue deck a bit, but I would definitely put this guy in. I'd probably want to get a second one. Mimamimon, he's got the decoy ability. He's a 6,000. So that's a fairly good body. And on deletion, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 7 or less. So he could get rid of ultimates. I mean, the only lower level one that I can think that I wouldn't be able to do is Lucemon off the top of my head. So yeah, I would definitely play this guy. Skullgreymon. Let's see. When you trash this card in your hand using one of your effects, you may place it under one of your purple Digimon at the bottom of the devolution cards. When attacking, you may trash one card in your hand to have this Digimon gain 3,000 DP for the turn, and it gets the Retaliate ability. This is a solid card for a purple deck. Because purple wants to discard things, so discarding this one to put it under a Digimon, to give it Retaliate, that's a great combo right there. to be able to do that. This one, I would say at least 2 copies, maybe up to 4. Especially with the ability to trash more cards in your hand to give him more power. To make him into a 10,000, that could be very much worth it. That I would feel confident in attacking into a security stack. Zulongmon. Level 6. Let's see. He plays into the blue playstyle. I feel like he would be a fairly safe bet to put into a blue deck. I'm more interested in finding the Gabumon into a deck than this guy. Because he seems more interesting to me. Like, this one might be a safer bet. I like the other one, though, because he has some interesting play ideas. And then we're back to Bill Starman. She's got that. Let's see. See, again, she's good later in game because her play cost gets reduced the more that are out. So I don't know how well I'd want her. And just because we're going over the rare ones, this is the parallel art that we got, or the alternate art, whatever you want to call it. Like, let's see, I've got the rares off to the side, and I remember the 2 other Three Musketeers were right next to each other, so just give me a moment. All right, there they are. Yeah, the other 2 are level 6s as well. So you'd have to Digivolve up into them. And for 4, that's fine. Don't know. Don't think I would build a 3 Musketeer deck unless I'm missing some mechanic that makes him vastly overpowered. Well, with that, we have finished the first box. It is empty. I can't think of anything more to talk about with the cards that we've pulled so far. So if you want to suggest anything for me to review or do next, put a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until then, I will see you next time.